Comme il s'agit de la culture ivoirienne, on va faire les choses de façon complète. On va faire le discours with the speech in French, so she can translate it since we are talking about culture, if you don't mind. Mesdames et messieurs,
ladies and gentlemen,
les membres du personnel diplomatique, administratif et technique,
members of the diplomatic corps and administrative and technical body,
honorables invités,
honorable guests,
Monsieur le Président des associations ivoiriennes de Washington, D.C.,
ladies and gentlemen of the different presidents of associations of Washington, D.C.,
Atlanta,
Atlanta,
Houston et New York.
and New York,
Je voudrais avant toute chose vous adresser mes chaleureuses salutations et souhaiter à tous, comme il est de coutume, le traditionnel Akwaba, la cordiale bienvenue à l'ambassade de Côte d'Ivoire, votre maison.
Before all, I would like to wish you all a warm welcoming, like traditionally said, a warm akwaba to your house.
Je voudrais saluer la présence nombreuse des associations ivoiriennes à Washington et de sa région métropolitaine.
I would like to greet the many presidents of different associations of Washington, D.C. and the metropolitan region
Qui ont bien voulu s'associer à l'ambassade pour l'organisation de cette manifestation de la diversité culturelle ivoirienne qui s'inscrit dans le cadre de la célébration du mois de l'histoire des Afro-Américains.
who came and partook in this organization of this event that is in honor of Black History Month.
Chers compatriotes, je voudrais surtout vous exprimer ma haute appréciation pour votre disponibilité habituelle qui traduit l'excellente qualité des relations de la diaspora ivoirienne avec l'ambassade et vous remercier sincèrement pour votre mobilisation de ces jours qui contribue à la réussite de cette manifestation.
Dear compatriots, I would like to thank you all for your availability to come to the embassy and thank you for your participation in the success of this event.
Je voudrais également féliciter et remercier ces magnifiques publics qui prennent son précieux temps pour participer à cet événement culturel afin de s'imprégner davantage des atouts et réalités de la Côte d'Ivoire.
I would also like to thank the many people who came and partook in this organization for the success of the event.
Votre présence, honorable invité, témoigne de l'intérêt de votre sympathie, de votre amitié pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Soyez-en vivement remerciés.
Your presence, honorable guest, and this participation of this event shows your sympathy and love for the country Ivory Coast.
L'organisation de cet événement destiné à promouvoir le riche patrimoine de la Côte d'Ivoire auprès des professionnels et dirigeants que vous êtes m'offre l'agréable occasion de présenter brièvement mon pays en quelques points.
The organization of this event shows the diversity of our country, so please allow me to speak about our country through these points.
La Côte d'Ivoire est un pays francophone d'Afrique de l'Ouest qui s'étend sur 322 000 km² avec 25 millions d'habitants. Il compte de nombreux atouts naturels, structurels et infrastructurels.
Côte d'Ivoire is a francophone speaking country that sits in West Africa. It sits upon about 323,000 kilometers, square kilometers.
Okay. Un pays en plein essor économique et social, les opportunités d'affaires sont nombreuses et les chantiers florissants.
A country full of socio-economic possibilities and the floors are flourishing.
Un pays multiculturel et un pays hospitalier.
A country that's multicultural and full of hospitality.
Plus de 60 groupes ethniques, mais aussi des communautés venant des 3 coins du monde.
That has more than 60 ethnicities and also communities that come from all the parts of the world.
À peu près 25% de la population qui vit en Côte d'Ivoire est d'origine étrangère.
About 25% of the people living in Côte d'Ivoire is from the exterior countries.
Une facilité d'adaptation unique. Le français est la langue officielle, mais la langue anglaise est de plus en plus utilisée comme langue des affaires.
It's really easy to adapt yourself to the country in Côte d'Ivoire, and French is the national language, but the English language is being used more and more for business affairs.
Un environnement des affaires dynamique et attrayant.
A dynamic and receiving place.
Abidjan est l'une des plus grandes métropoles et l'une des villes les plus modernes d'Afrique de l'Ouest. Réseau routier, aéroport performant et en constante amélioration.
Abidjan is a place that's very developed. We have airports and performing roadways that's being ameliorated every day.
Among the most in Africa.
Amongst the most, and is one of the most metropolitan regions of Africa and one of the most modern regions in West Africa.
De nombreux espaces naturels et une grande diversité de paysages, alternant le vert profond du sud forestier, l'or rouge des terres au centre et la blondeur des savanes du nord. Ça, c'est l'orange blondeur.
A large scenery and a lot of places to visit. The places, you can see the trees and everything with the colors
of the
mountain.
Yeah. Un climat et une ouverture sur la mer avec de belles plages et de beaux fleuves.
The climate's very nice and we have beautiful beaches.
Un artisanat traditionnel et riche et varié, bronze, vannerie, poterie, cuir, batik, tissus, sculptures en bois et autres bijoux.
We have various attributes such as jewelry, pottery, leather, skin, and many more.
Des sites touristiques et des sites traditionnels nombreux et variés.
There are numerous touristic sites for people to visit.
Des parcs, des réserves et des parcs nationaux couvrant une superficie de 1,7 million hectares.
We have reserves and national parks that cover about 1,700,000 acres of feet.
Un système éducatif adapté à l'international, c'est-à-dire de très bonnes écoles internationales, des écoles françaises, américaines, british.
We have very good international school systems such as British school system, American school system, French school system.
Une culture riche, diverse et suivante, avec plus de 60 ethnies. La Côte d'Ivoire représente une grande variété de coutumes, de croyances, de modes de vie, de savoir-faire.
With over 60 ethnicities, Côte d'Ivoire represents a lot of knowledge, culture, and modern way of living.
Du nord au sud, de l'est à l'ouest, vous découvrirez des costumes et des traditions enrichies par le temps. Plusieurs festivals y se déroulent, le Massa, le Femua, le Boko Carnaval, et etc.
From west to east and south to north, there are numerous cultures that happen. We have a lot of festivities that occur that he cited.
Une gastronomie locale variée, que vous aurez l'occasion d'apprécier.
We have food that's local and full of variety.
Des infrastructures d'accueil de haut standing, des hôtels 5 étoiles et toutes les autres étoiles.
We have infrastructures of high standing such as hotels, 5-star hotels, and many more.
Là, je vous assure que la Côte d'Ivoire est un continent entier dans un pays qui ne demande qu'à être découvert.
I assure you all that Côte d'Ivoire is a country and it's wholesome that must be discovered.
Que vous voyagez pour affaires ou pour loisirs, la Côte d'Ivoire vous offre une multitude de choix.
If you travel for business affairs or just to visit, Côte d'Ivoire offers you a lot to see.
De la vie animée des villes aux plages ensoleillées durant toute l'année.
From cities and beaches that's brightened up throughout all the year.
Des voyages naturels à des spectacles culturels, des sites touristiques comme la grande basilique du monde, la plus grande basilique du monde.
Places to visit such as like the biggest basilica of the world.
La Côte d'Ivoire dispose d'un riche patrimoine culturel.
Côte d'Ivoire has a rich cultural place.
Toutes ces opportunités sont accessibles en excursion comme en voyage privé.
All these places are able to be seen in private or in public trips.
Pour conclure,
To conclude,
je voudrais vous assurer que vous trouverez en Côte d'Ivoire à la fois un pays avec un environnement des affaires sécurisé et prospère.
I assure you guys that you guys will find Côte d'Ivoire a place that is full of security and prosperity
Et des opportunités touristiques.
and touristic opportunities.
En attendant de vous accueillir en Côte d'Ivoire à la faveur de votre prochain séjour, je vous propose une mise en bouche à travers une dégustation de quelques mets. Je vous remercie.
As we wait for you guys to come to Côte d'Ivoire, I propose to you all to taste a few of the snacks. I thank you all.
My name is Fabienne Jocrou. I am Miss Aulaba, North America.
Ok, je vais faire l'effort de faire la traduction en français. Donc, ok. Je suis mademoiselle Jocrou, je suis la reine Aulaba de l'Amérique du Nord.
I'm here to talk to you today about Miss Aulaba. What is she? Who is she?
Je suis là pour vous parler du concours Miss Aoulaba. Qui est-elle? Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait?
Aoulaba itself, when you hear it, Aoulaba, it is a word in one of our many dialects that we have, the Baoulé, which means the Queen of Beauty.
Ok, Aoulaba, donc les dialectes en Côte d'Ivoire, c'est la reine de la beauté, et comme vous voulez le voir.
It is a very popular part of the Ivorian culture in Côte d'Ivoire.
Et elle, ça fait partie d'une partie très populaire de la culture ivoirienne.
It started in the 1980s by Mr. Paul Duku.
Okay. Le concours a commencé dans les années 80, la majorité d'entre nous étaient déjà nés, je l'espère, par M. Paul Jokou.
And it was put in place to appreciate the curve of an African woman.
Okay. Et le concours avait été organisé pour apprécier toutes les courbes de la femme africaine, de la femme ivoirienne. La reine, si vous pouvez un instant, parce que quand on dit Miss Aoulaba, et on parle de toutes les curves, de toutes les... Voilà. Parce que les concours de Miss, nous sommes habitués, les concours de Miss, elles sont filiformes et tout. La Côte d'Ivoire a voulu représenter la femme africaine dans toute sa splendeur. Femme africaine, c'est avec toutes les courbes là.
So all his curve representing a large chest, an extended posterior, a small waist, representing that of the shape of a guitar.
Oh. Moi, je vais dire comme on dit chez moi au Cameroun. Miss Aoulaba, là, c'est la véranda, la terrasse, le balcon.
To add to that, also, it is a woman that has had several children.
Ok, et Miss Aoulaba aussi représente la mère qui a eu déjà plusieurs enfants.
But still maintained her beauty and her elegance.
Ah, donc Miss Aoulaba, tu es maman. Nous savons en Afrique, une petite pause. Nous savons en Afrique, quand tu as eu les enfants, là, ça veut dire que tu es fini, quoi. Miss Aoulaba, le concours a été organisé pour montrer au monde entier que juste parce que tu es femme et tu es devenue mère, que ta beauté là, elle n'est pas finie.
It is not to encourage obesity, but it's to encourage the woman in all her curve that is well maintained and that is taking care of herself both physically, mentally.
Ok, le concours c'est pour faire la promotion, pour promouvoir la femme mère, qui malgré le fait qu'elle a plusieurs, si je peux dire, fonctions, elle continue de s'entretenir physiquement et émotionnellement.
And Miss Aoulaba herself, also the candidates have to represent a part of their culture during the performance of Miss Aoulaba.
Ok, et Miss Aoulaba doit représenter la culture, une branche de la culture ivoirienne et la culture dont elle est issue pendant le concours.
What I chose to do during the Miss Aoulaba 2019 is that I chose to represent the talking drum, which is a well-known culture in the Ivorian culture. And I chose to demonstrate that so that the drums were used in so many ways to communicate for signs of war, to make an announcement for death. But there was someone there to interpret it to the people so that people can understand when they heard those drum sounds. And that's what I chose to present during my competition. I think that also made the difference in me winning this competition.
Good morning, Mr. Wallaby, North America 2019. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Can you tell us what the pageant is?
Sure. Miss Aoulaba, it is a word in the Baoulé language, which is located in West Africa, Ivory Coast. One of the tribes is called the Queen of Beauty. That's what it means. It means the Queen of Beauty because it differentiates the other beauty pageant as far as focalizing on the beauty and the curves of the African woman. Curve meaning a large chest, an extended posterior, and a small waist. That woman is older in age and has had at least two kids or more, but still maintain to keep her beauty, her value, and also, aside from that, is meant to be a cultural ambassador. The pageant focuses a lot on bringing out the African culture of the tribe that each individual participant belongs to.
I saw your grand entrance and you were being escorted by a group of young girls. How is this message important to them, or how are you trying to influence them in how they think about beauty, and in that case, for this matter, for an African woman, beauty?
Absolutely. It means a lot to me because Miss Aulaba is something that's very popular in the Ivorian culture, and it shows a different phase of beauty as though what we're used to, so that those young women know that even though that they have gotten married and they had kids, they can still maintain their beauty, their value, and still be a valued member of the community.
And can you tell us a little bit about this event that we are attending this morning, what it's about and what's your role in it?
Absolutely. This Diversity First Edition event in the Ivory Coast Embassy is embracing the African American Month and bringing out the African Ivorian culture here in the U.S. so that we can all celebrate together and make a presence here in the community as Ivorian.
Thank you for your time and good luck in what you're doing and what important work you're doing in influencing African beauty and especially defining the African woman in the idealistic way.
Thank you so much. I look forward to this program. I look forward to sharing this knowledge and this Miss Aulaba to North America so that the Americans can be also aware of what we do in Ivory Coast.
Thank you very much. See you around.
Thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Guinea, North America. How are you this morning?
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. I'm wondering what brings you here today.
I was invited, and as Miss Guinea North America, I had to come and support the Ivorian community.
Okay, what can you tell us about Miss Guinea North America?
Miss Guinea North America is she's a young woman who will run for it, and she actually got the title. And
thank you.
Yeah.
And what do you do here in the United States, that is?
I work. I just finished school last year, and I'm a architectural designer here in Philadelphia.
Is there a large Ghanaian community in the United States or here in Washington, D.C. area?
A what, sorry?
Guinea community.
Yes, we are quite represented in Guinea, in the U.S. here.
And how does one get to participate in the pageant?
Oh, in the pageant you must be 18 and over, and you must apply for it, and they will review your application, and then they will see if you are allowed or not.
Okay, first of all, congratulations. I forgot to congratulate at the beginning. Congratulations for winning the award, the pageant. The next question I'd like to ask you is, what value do you see in being a Miss Guinea North America?
Thank you for the question. As Miss Guinea North America, I am very honored to be representing my culture and my country as in the U.S. here, so that it kind of help people who don't know about Guinea to more be interested in it and know about it, because I definitely represent my Guinea and my culture.
Is there any or is there other pageants in Africa, from Africa rather, that you get to participate in, or just Miss Guinea?
I just did Miss Guinea, but I know that we have Miss Africa Union and other country who organize it, but hopefully next year I will run for Miss Africa Union.
Thank you very much and good luck in that.
Thank you very much.